In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to instantly create a chart with Alt plus F1 in Excel. First, open the Excel file that contains the data you want to visualize. Make sure your worksheet is organized like a simple table, column headers across the top row, data underneath, and no completely blank rows or columns cutting through the middle of your data. This structure helps Excel understand which parts are labels and which parts are values when it builds the chart. Next, select all the fields you want included. You can click and drag to highlight the full range, or click any cell inside your data and use a quick selection method to grab the entire block. Double check that your headers are included at the top of the selection, because Excel will use them for the chart series names and axis labels. Also, avoid including totals or subtotals in the range unless you specifically want them visualized, since they can skew the chart. If your data includes dates or categories, they typically work best in the first column with numbers to the right, but Excel is pretty good at interpreting different layouts. Now for the magic, press Alt plus F1. Hold Alt and tap F1 once. On some keyboards, especially laptops, function keys control things like brightness or volume. If pressing F1 adjusts your computer instead of Excel, hold the Fn key as well, so you get the true F1 function. And if you see the Help panel pop up, that means you pressed F1 without Alt. Just close it and try again with Alt held down. Excel immediately creates a chart based on your selection and places it directly on the same worksheet, right next to your data. By default, it's usually a clustered column chart, but it's tied to the range you selected, so any updates you make to the numbers will automatically flow into the chart. You've just created a professional-looking visualization in a single keystroke. From here, you can keep it simple or tidy it up in seconds. Drag the chart to reposition it so it doesn't cover your data. Pull the corners to resize. Click into the chart title to rename it so it tells the story clearly. If a legend isn't needed, you can remove it. If labels would help, add them. These quick refinements don't change the core shortcut. They just make your chart easier to read. That's all it takes. Open your data, select the fields you need, press Alt plus F1, and you're done. Try it on a few different data sets to see how quickly you can move from raw numbers to insights. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if this helped you level up your skills.